Ouch. Okay. Why?
I don't know. It's in zero. I will show you.
You don't. Okay, please. Okay. That's something strange.
It's oh no, I can I found it here. Yes. B1.
Okay.
Yesterday I couldn't find. Should mm, yes, it's just B1.
Yes, just V1. So it's not the others.
It's not the others.
Oh,
Let me show you.
let's see.
Sorry, so just this one. B1.
Okay, yes, it's only B1, no more, right?
Yes.
Module B, B1. Okay, I will check it the same. Yes, B1 is here. The task is here. Well, and that's strange because I have here that it is assigned. I will reassign again, okay? So give me one moment. I will do it the same. I don't know
Because
why.
the models which were uh, were which I didn't do it
Yeah.
were A3. A3.
For final
Yes.
the tasks for final and 3, right?
Now it's assigned. Here's 4.
Just 4 and the finals, right?
Yes. And 3 I didn't.
It's not, so give me, we're gonna see it.
3.
Yes. Now maybe you could see since 3, 4, and final.
Yes.
Yes, right? I don't know what happened. Maybe some problems in the platform, but
Yes. Yesterday, I couldn't see anything. In assignments was 0. And
yes, maybe the problems with
I
the
thought
platform.
that, and I thought that was strange. And in the afternoon, when I tried to do the homework
Yes,
be- before the game between Bolivia and Chile begins,
yeah.
I I, I check and it was the same on the model B, and well, I didn't ask you more. I,
Okay,
I I don't know if we will
okay.
be
Give
able
me a
to.
second. I will see, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Yes, Miguel, we can continue, but we are not going to assign, okay? We're gonna give the explanation, and of course, we're going to advance the grammar that it's following, but we are not going to assign yet, okay? So if today you can finish only like just unit 3, tomorrow we can assign the next unit, okay?
Okay. Okay. Perfect.
So
Perfect.
we have here the second unit. Okay, so I will share you. In this part, for example, we have the simple past and past continuous, and I will share you my screen. Give me a second. Okay. 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 No. Okay. So in this case, we're gonna join two statements only in past. So now we're gonna talk about only pasts, and we have just, for example, the simple past as one past, and the other that it is the past continuous, right? So in this case, the same as yesterday, when we talk about the future with present, okay, that was the future time. In this case, we're only using past. So we're using the two tenses in past that we have, simple past and past continuous. So we could join these two statements, okay, by using this connector. When? So if we want to join these two ones, we could join these two with when. But what is the structure that we have? Of course, we have the structures like the first one that it says, if I want to use my connector in the middle of the statement, always, I will start with past continuous. And after, my connector when. Finally, my simple past. For example, I can say, I was studying when you arrived. Okay, so this was my action in a progressive way. And this second action, it's the action that interrupted, okay? That interrupt this first action. As we can see here in the line of time, first, we're going to start with a continuous because this is gonna be like, I don't know, a lot of minutes or hours. We don't know how much it's gonna dure, but we're gonna have always one statement in past that started and finished in the same time that it's going to interrupt this action. Okay, so that's why we're going to start with with past continuous. My statement that it's in a progressive way. And after, we're going to continue, or this action is going to interrupt this action, okay, in a specific moment. So here, the other structure that we have, it is what happened, for example, if I want to use my connector at the beginning. I use when. After, I will use my simple past. So first, the action that interrupts, and after the past continues. Okay. For example, the same as here. When you arrived, what happened? What happened or what was happening when you arrived? I was studying, right? So this is the two structures that we have to respect. Past continuous and the action in past that interrupts. Or maybe I could say the action that interrupts and after, but what were you or what were was I been doing? Okay, so we have to use these two ones. And of course, we have also one more structure. Can we use two past continuous? No, okay? No, never. With this connector, we can't use two past continuous. Because if I use these two ones, it means that it's happening two actions in the same moment. But I can't use with when. But what, the other question, can I use both in simple past with this connector? Yes. In this case, I can use, for example, simple past plus when plus simple past. And it means that there are two actions that started and finished at the same time. For example, I can say, I said hello when you saw me. So both actions started and finished. You saw me, I said hello. So both actions at the same time. Okay. So, or maybe I can use the same. I could use my connector at the beginning, simple past, and after my simple past. Right, so I can say the same. When I, or maybe when you, both are the same, so it's okay. When you saw me, I said hello. So both are in simple past, okay? But we can't use two past continuous. But maybe the question could be, but when can I use two past continuous? I could use, but this is not in this grammar, and we're gonna say it. I could use two past continuous if I use this other connector, that it is while. In this case, of course, I can use both in past continuous. Okay, for example, I don't know, when and past continuous. For example, I was studying while, so the action at the same time, while you were dancing, for example. So these two actions are happening in the same time, but with this connector while, not with when. Okay, so is it clear until here?
Yes, I'm taking some notes.
Ah, okay,
So
okay, perfect.
this
Yes,
is more direct. It's more grammatic. So it's better taking notes.
yes, yes, yes. This is more with structures. Okay, don't worry. So take the notes, all these, because these are all the structures that we have.
here we have a mistake, no? In the case while, past continuous plus while plus past continuous.
Oh, yes, 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 sorry. It's with while. The structure with while. Only with two continuous. Okay.
Perfect. Got it.
Okay, perfect. So, okay, this is the first, as we can see some examples here. For example, this. I was sitting in the student lounge. So this was in progressive. When, what happened? A woman came up to me. So that was the second action in past. That makes the interruption here. Okay, so we can see some other examples. When Jackie arrived at Valentino's, in this case, we are using the connector at the beginning. When Jackie arrived at Valentino's, Nick and Talia looked at their menus. Okay, so in this case, we are using the structure for two simple past. Both actions started and finished at the same time. But in this case, we are using when Jackie arrived at Valentino's, okay, simple past structure two. What was happening? Nick and Talia were looking at their menus. Okay, the second option. So both are gonna be or simple past, past continuous, but always respecting the rules, okay? So if you took notes about this, it's gonna be important because tomorrow we're gonna do the exercises. Okay, Miguel? So is it okay?
Okay, perfect.
Perfect. Okay, now, yes. This was what happened here. Okay, yes. So the other that we're gonna do the explanation, it's gonna be this other. That it is the most common name for this grammar, it is the relative clauses. But in this case, we're gonna see only two relative clauses. Okay, the most important, when do we use these relative clauses? To describe maybe people or things. If we want to describe people, the relative clause that we will use is gonna be who or that. Who is the formal way and that is the informal way. And always these relative clauses comes at the middle of the statement. For example, if I want to describe a person, you are the kind of person who helps people, for example. Okay, so I am describing you. Okay, this is for people. Or maybe if I want to write in an informal way, I can use, instead of this who, I can use that. That helps people. Both are gonna be okay, yes, but this is more formal. This is like informal. What is the other relative clause when we talk about things? We have which and that. For example, I can say maybe that or the dress which I like is on sale. Okay, so I am talking about the dress, the thing, which I like, it's on sale. Or maybe the dress that I like is on sale. So this with these two relative clauses we're gonna use for describing some things, okay? Some things and maybe people, who or that. Okay, do you remember this grammar, Miguel?
Yes. Who works like a pronoun,
Yeah,
and it can be conjugated with any verb, verb to
yes,
be, verb or a regular verb, irregular verb, but
yes,
in third person.
yes. It could be with any tense, right? Present, past, future, but we can use with any tense. Okay?
Okay,
So,
I'm taking notes.
yes, don't worry, don't worry. And after we're gonna see the example.
Got it.
Perfect. Okay, Miguel. So now let's see the examples that we have here. In this case, we're talking about person, people, who or that. I was the guy who sent the funny recording to Newsline. Or I was the guy that sent the funny record. That or which? That was the park. That was the break, sorry, that was going to make me start. In this case, I'm using future. So that was the break which was going to make me a start. So we can use these examples for people, for things. Okay. So tomorrow when you're gonna do the exercises, we have to try to identify if we're talking about a person or a thing. Okay. So okay, Miguel. So today we're not gonna assign anything. And we're gonna assign tomorrow, and we're gonna do the exercises tomorrow and finish with the third grammar. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Perfect, Miguel. So today we're going to just finish here. Okay. A second. Let's finish with the survey. Okay, Miguel. So see you tomorrow and try to do the third test. Okay.
Okay. See you tomorrow. Thank you.
Bye-bye.